Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review, and today we're taking on the Deimos Inc F-5. Now I'm going to go through a full startup on this aircraft, also through the options and the additional weapons pack that you can get separate, like you can for a lot of these other items and other developers' items from flightsim.to. So we're going to actually check out this F-5 today. And I'll also put in a bunch of other liveries that this comes with, quite a substantial amount, including the MiG-28 variant you may have seen on trailers on other YouTubers' channels, like Pilot 0083. And alright, we'll give this a start. So at the moment we are running fuel tanks. I'm going to actually swap out the weapons first. So the first thing we'll do is we'll come up to our weight and balance. And we're running external tanks. If we remove that, we lose the outside tanks. You put them back on, you get tanks. And you can see actually the suspension is pushed down when we fill these up. Same with this one. Not as much, but we can actually lose it altogether. So I'll take those off for now. To put on the smoke pods, anything over a 101 will actually make it visible. So anything over 101 or more than 100 pounds of weight. It's the same with all of these. We do have some bombs. Holders on the inner is, I think it's the AIM 54s. And in the central is a GBU. Kind of looks like a GBU 12, nice and small. Someone can write a comment down below if I'm getting these wrong. Kind of look like AIM 9s on the side, but they are supposed to be smoke. And they do work with the smoke, so you do need those on for the smoke. You can run with or without these. To get rid of them again, just type in 0 and press enter. I'm using the keyboard to do that. Only PC will have access to the weapons. To put the center line fuel tank back on. If you leave the center line fuel tank on and put in the bomb, you won't actually see it. Well, actually you'll see just a little bit poking out, but you are still running both. So 0 weight. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the outside. We are all plugged up at the moment. Tags are on. I've got to take those off in a moment. I do like the dirty weathering that you get on these aircraft because they're not the factory fresh look. Quite happy with these. Ladder is on the ground. When we ask for the ladder though, it will get picked up and put onto the window ledge. Looks like our lights are already out and ready. Wow, look at that. Okay. That's not English. Now this does have a lot of Swiss liveries as well. Smoke pods, AIM 54s, and no idea what bombs we're running here. Okay, that's what it says. Quite good detail, don't mind it. You can actually put your pilot name on the side as well. We'll go and have a play with that. Go jump in. Alright. Inside the cockpit. It's quite nice. I am quite happy with this. We do have our tags, so we can actually remove the chocks and tags. Okay, so we should be able to see that they're all removed from outside as well. Very good, leave that there. We will go through the checklist. I'll show you what it has on the checklist for startup, and I'll also go through with some of the extra things you can actually press on this. So cockpit preparation. Parking brake is on. My parking brake is on, but that's the switch there. So we'll tick that. Canopy open. Let's actually open the canopy. Love that sound. great animation. Let's try that close again. Oh, bolts on, yep, good. Alright. Ladder available. Let's go for the ladder switch. Ladder switch is in the middle here. It actually does get... Oh, did I go outside too quick? I think I lost my ladder. Do I need to keep the chocks on when I have that ladder? Very possible. Oh, I think I've actually skipped it. Well, that's a shame. Throttle position to idle. Already is. Yep, main power on. Main power is just switched down here. Battery. Navigation lights. This one here. Even though it is a rotary dial, you just press it. You don't use your mouse button. Cabin lights as required. I do like these ones on. They give a good glow. You can turn on panel lights. I think that's very bright. So as required. As required. Engine start. Let's go for avionics. Master on. It's actually this one over here that says master. Alright. It doesn't highlight blue, but once you know that that's obviously the master. Go for the Gen 1 on. Gen 1 on. Gen 2. Do it while we're there. Once you learn these, you won't need to do all of these things. Anti-collision lights. I've got them as strobe. Fuel on. Fuel over here. That's number 2. Booster pump. I should press tick. Booster pumps on. Right hand side first. So we're going for engine 2 start. Start engine 2. Click. And wait for 60% on. Now I do have the sound down a little bit, but this will get quite loud. Alright, engine is coming up. Let's go outside and have a look. Definitely hear it out there. That'll go to 60%. We can actually start the next one if we needed to. But we'll wait for this. 60%. Alright, coming up. I'll take that. Thank you. Fuel on for fuel pump 1. On. Booster pump. Now this one does highlight the right hand side one. I've already let the developer know, and then the first update it'll actually get swapped to the left hand side one. Start left engine. Tick. 60%. Can actually zoom out there and probably watch it from here. Heat haze is already going. I'm going to say tick and move on. Oxygen, let's get the oxygen on. Oxygen is on. Ladder removed. It didn't actually show up for this one for some reason. It's a bit of a shame. I think it's because I got rid of those tags quicker than I should have. My fault. Canopy closed. We will need that closed. It's going to get quite loud. Second oxygen switch does look back a bit further. It's over here. HUD, we do want the HUD brightness, so let's turn the brightness up. If we go up, sit in our normal seating position, we can actually brighten that all the way up. There we go. So depending on whether day or night, you can actually choose that. Annunciator panel, do we have anything on the annunciator panel? Nothing. Good. Tick. Taxi lights. Taxi lights are over on the left. Let's put those on. Parking brake, I'll do that in a moment, but I'm actually going to press tick. It also has, make sure the canopy's closed, landing lights are on. And then it comes up for landing. What was that? before takeoff, landing gear. After landing, flap down, landing gear down, lights, and landing. Actually, these are going to be swapped around. The after landing and landing is actually going to be, name will be swapped around. Another thing I'll probably let the developer know. So you can see my body is missing there, but when we're in those other views, it's actually available. So if we put in pilot name on and pilot, we actually get good for VR. So let's see if we can. Yep, and legs move as well, but I'll actually turn that off for our flight today. Pilot name, what I was saying was, you should have, I've got Gen XR, so I'm using it as my aircraft identification now. We do our barrows fine. We do have console lights, beacon lights on. We can go to bright. We can also use our formation lights. So when we're looking outside, we've got these supporting lights on. Anything else we need to look at before we taxi? Yeah, we'll probably have a look. So transponder is on. We can actually put in our ID here. Mic, rad, MC. I actually don't know what most of these ones are because I'm not adverse to this type of aircraft, but it is cool you can switch them. People can write in comments if they're down below if you want to. Let me know because I'm not. Alright, external fuel pylons. No, we don't have fuel on those. We do have external fuel, so if we want to get fuel from there, let's just check, is that what it's doing? Yep, 47%. We're actually already getting fuel from there. Alright, cabin pressure we can dump. Pitot, we can put that on. Probably don't need that here at my current temperature, but the higher we go, the more likely we will probably need it. Alright, if you want smoke, you got left and right smoke. I think it only does one. Nope, it does both. Okay, so we'll probably puff a bit of smoke. No, let's try that again. I have a feeling you actually need to be moving for that, which is what I've done before. We do have our armed weapons position. You cannot actually use the missiles, bombs. Switches are available if you want to. Interval for missile volume. Okay, yep. We also have a nose wheel steering. You can actually turn that off. At the moment we are already on, so I should be able to. Yep, you can turn it. Let's get the taxi going. We do have speed brakes that pop down there. We'll try that in the air as well. Now I can't. Yep, thank you. It's just delaying there on the coming back up. Flaps. We come down a fair way for this. Flaps 1, flaps 2. No, I think that's actually it. Yep. 1, 2, up. We do seem to take off quite quickly, so what we'll do is we'll pop ourselves around at runway 7 here. We're going to do a quick flight up and around Sydney. We may even do my traditional under the harbour bridge. Let's park it there for a second. Park brakes on. Landing lights. Seems to be the same as taxi lights. Can I get it to go? Oh, it's landing and taxi. Okay, it doesn't actually go up or down with the rolly ball. It is a click only, and it's either on or off. Alright, so they are the same. Switch, okay. Some of the other things we can do, can we hide the yoke? Yep, press there so you don't lose this bottom part. Our nav to DF or TCAN, nav mode, is a not clickable. Doesn't want to move. Okay, that's interesting. Do I have to get around that? Oops. Rudder pedals. Adjust. Okay. Cannot seem to move that one. Oh, it's hitting that. That's why it's hitting. No. Okay. Let's get. Oops. Where's my hide yoke? Now I can't put my yoke. There it is. Alright. Back down there to turn it back on. Alright, cool. What else have we got? We do have an emergency gear handle. We think there was a... No, I think the parachute's actually automatic. I'll show that on landing. Can jettison pylons? No. It's off. Okay, looks like you can't... Or we have an emergency jettison. We'll try that once we're in the air. Alright, let's go for it. Views. It's probably a good thing to look at. We do have other views that we can get from outside. There are only 4 views from that. That's from using your drone and then pressing the end key on your keyboard, or jumping into the views from the drone. You can also do that through your camera view and do the specialized views there, which I think is what you can get for over the shoulder. So before we take off, let's just test and see what views we have inside. So we've got a closer, looking backwards, looking down at our right panel, right front panel, center, left. Okay, really way down there. Anti-G. Okay, over the head. All right, and there is an over the shoulder. Now, someone asked me recently in a comment, how do you get those? They are the same as what you have in here under quick view, I believe. No, not the quick view then. It's probably, hang on, is it instrument or pilot view? Close, landing, close. Okay, so that's pilot view, and then you have instrument views. Okay, yes, they are instrument views. Pilot 1, 2 and 3, so it's actually written there, and then your instrument views, but you can actually run them through very quickly on controls if you have them. Mine are default to my HOTAS. It looks like we just mucked up our runway with that. Lovely. Got a commercial airline sitting there waiting for me, and my ground is going all weird. I think we're having a standoff with the other airline. Let's just get going then. May not be able to take off before them. It's quite loud. Run that down to 50%. We are actually quite loud. Let's see if we can give this a bit of a throw around. Whoa! Okay, don't just fling it around. It can actually lose. Oh my god, I almost threw that a little bit too far. Let's try that again. Yeah. Don't put it back at the same time we're doing that. Alright. Still running those landing lights, so let's go down and switch off. Alright. Mouse following. Go away. Full throttle will bring up the, I'm not sure, I guess it's got afterburners. Reheat, or at least full throttle brings out the flame. Almost looks like we're getting some sort of vortex off those missiles as well. Speed brakes out. Yeah. Alright, let's try jettisoning these. I don't know if that actually works. Right. No. Okay, so it didn't actually make them go off. But I did see that button went down. Select. Oh, there we go. Now it says it's all off. No. Didn't actually work. So... Okay, so no, I don't think it does. Let's go back into our fuel and remove them. So our weights, so let's just get rid of the guys here. You actually do have to press enter. Alright, so we've got rid of those on the wings except the tips. Yeah, that's very nice. Alright, let's give this a quick run and see what we can get performance-wise. Nice and loud though. Let's get a fly level. It's going to go north, is it? Is the way off here am I heading on? Mark 1 now. See if we get a sonic boom. And it looks like we're just under. No, there you go. We still get sound at the front. 1.1. There we go. This is probably, what are we? 5,000 feet. Yeah, we're not very high. I'm going to take it back and land it and show you the parachute that comes out. I don't think I missed anything else. Oh, yeah, the smoke. So we're definitely getting some vortices there. Alright, smoke buttons. There we go. Yeah, we're piling out some smoke now. Alright, let's turn the autopilot off. Almost looks like we've got smoking amongst that too. Alright. So for those who want smoke formation or you're potentially following others and you want to see it, let's see if we can get ourselves back onto runway 7 there, which is slightly to our right of the nose. What are we at? 5,000 feet. It's full throttle back. Park brakes on. Oh, I didn't notice that the lights come on at the same. Oh, I might have actually set that button to turn the panel lights on. Yeah. Speed brakes off. Animation for the gear coming down is very nice. Probably still coming in pretty quick. 242. I've overshot. Take the one level of flaps. Don't think I need a second level of flaps. Last time I landed I did it with 2, but it's fairly smooth here. We're actually coming in quite fast, but that's only 140. Nice and gentle. Got another commercial airliner coming there. Now when we get down below a certain speed, the rear parachute should actually pop out. Or I didn't have it armed. I'd say I didn't arm it. Well, I haven't shown that off the best, but there is a rear parachute that you can use. Problem is I didn't have that set just then. How did I have it last time and not this time? Well, it does have a parachute. If you do pop in, and you should be able to see it. Or do I need... Oh wait, I think it's actually with the... Yes, there we go. It's with the air brakes. If you still have the air brakes on, just speed up a fraction. You should see it pop out. There you go. Got to keep those air brakes on. Alright. So this is the Deimos Inc. F-5 with weapons. Weapons is a mod. So if you buy it in the Sim and or Xbox, sorry you guys don't get an Xbox. But if you buy it in the Sim, you can get it from, and you're on PC, you can go to flightsim.to where Deimos has all the weapons mods available for his aircraft. When in the future he has that available, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description for that. But other than that, hope you enjoyed this. If I've missed anything or you want to see some other prettier videos, there's a bunch of other guys that are going to be doing some reviews on it. Pilot 0083 is for one. I think Liberty Flight's going to be doing it as well. I'm not sure who else. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the rest. Let's give this a shutdown. I might actually just use the full system shutdown of my own. And let's see if we can get that ladder back on. Maybe with the pilot name off. There we go. No ladder for me. Alright. There you go. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.